Cancer, happy November. Wow, can you believe how fast this month has flown by? Though looking back, the year didn't always feel so quick, did it? But we're moving towards 2025 now, and things are finally starting to shift for you. So as we move into November, you're still feeling the lingering effects of the October solar eclipse, which will continue to influence you until March the 14th of 2025. So how can you tell if you're on the right track? Well, if you're seeing steady progress, you're in alignment. And if you're not, it's a good time to pause and reassess. And heads up, Mercury retrograde starts on November the 26th. So now it's time to finalize any projects and make concrete plans to avoid the confusion that the retrograde energy always brings. I will also put a slide up on the screen now for important dates that you want to probably copy down into your calendar so that you can plan your month. Thank you for joining me for today's video. We're going to take a deep dive into what November holds for Cancer natives, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to cover your career, health, wealth, romance, students, spiritual life, and more. And as always, this is my take on the energy and the astrology, and because of that, it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries. Just take what does and leave the rest behind. After all, there are thousands and thousands of Cancer natives out there. So we're going to take a deep dive into your career. As we begin the month, you're more efficient and productive at work. This makes for a more pleasant experience, and coworkers seem to finally be working again and not asking for your advice or support every 5 minutes. So this allows you to focus more on your own tasks, and then, of course, you're back on track. So as you get in the work groove, you're more focused and projects are finished easily and, of course, in a timely manner. This lets your positive attitude shine, and supervisors and higher-ups will notice. Around the time of the new moon, you will gain support in your professional life. It could be colleagues, supervisors, and especially men. These people want to help you succeed, and this brings new opportunities you weren't expecting, and this kind of comes out of the blue. For gig workers and self-employed Cancer natives, this month moves very quickly for you. This is a good time for collaborations and new group projects, and this will infuse your business with new ideas and expand your reach. Just make sure you have enough time to give to the projects that are already in play, because you have a lot going on, and of course this is a busy time for all businesses. So you just want to make sure that you don't overextend yourself and you have plenty of time to get everything done. Around the 20th, you're tired and your goals may change. Are you getting enough rest? You're really putting in the hours because your business demands it. So you're probably not getting enough rest. This could cause you to be tense or anxious. And you can't stay in this heightened state or always be on all the time. You have to have time to relax. So if you're struggling with that, you may think about making some radical changes with your business. But don't make any rash decisions or changes until after the first of the year, because this feeling of overwhelm won't last, and it shouldn't influence your future goals. There's also a person that's likely to show up in your life that will be connected to work opportunities or possibly even romance. As you question the timing, you may ask yourself, is this karma in action? Listen to everything they say and take your time before committing to any drastic changes, but be prepared for new doors to open for you through this person. So this could be someone who is a customer who's just really loving your business and wants to promote you. This could be a vendor who wants to team up with you, or another business out of the blue. And as you start working with this person, there may be a romantic connection that develops. So it's an exciting time. Looking at your wealth forecast for November, you have the potential for unexpected windfalls this month. This could be friends paying you back. This could be a bonus at work or additional income stemming from forms or documents or contracts that you put in motion in October. So this is extra money flowing to you. It's important, though, to be mindful of spending and to balance savings and expenditures with this newfound wealth. You'll have a few bigger purchases at the beginning of 2025, and a very plump savings account will make life easier. And it's all good stuff, though. It's really good stuff, Cancer. Let's take a look at your health. This is a busy month for you, and you'll need to make time to rest, especially elder Cancer natives. You could overestimate time needed for projects and end up exhausted. So pace yourself and take breaks. Later in the month, all cancers could experience some vague aches and pains. So since there's no apparent reason for these symptoms, you may jump to conclusions and do a deep dive with Dr. Google, but don't. It could just be too much work and not enough rest, or it could also be part of your spiritual awakening. If you're worried about your health, go seek medical advice, of course. But yeah, these symptoms that come and go like this for no apparent reason and don't last over 48 hours are generally signs of your ascension or your leveling up spiritually. So just don't assume the worst. There's no need to feel anxious, but make sure that you do ground yourself, sit outside, watch a sunset, touch some grass, do the things that really bring you back to the present moment as well. And if you can this month, carve out time to spend with good friends, spend some evenings just cuddling your fur babies, and find moments of joy along this fast-paced month. And it will really help your attitude and your mental health as well. And soon you'll be feeling better. Looking at your relationships. Partnered Cancer natives, as we begin the month, you're feeling calmer in your relationship, even more balanced now. Life is flowing smoother at home and bringing inner calm and balance to your relationships, which is a very good thing as you're both busy. You're going to have to make it a priority to carve out time for each other. From the 10th to the 20th, you might experience misunderstandings with your significant person, leading to some tension. And you have a tendency sometimes to be stubborn, and that can make things more difficult right now. It's important to talk things through and practice patience with your partner. Address the issues early and you'll be able to move past them well before the month ends. As the month wraps up, you'll feel ready to start new projects and take on more responsibility, both at work and at home. Involve your partner in the planning process and discuss any changes at work, as their perspective can help you see the bigger picture. For single Cancer natives, this month you'll be turning heads as you start to feel like your old self again. Remember how confident and happy you felt before your heart was broken? Yes, that's the vibe early in November. And the social invitations will be pouring in. Your calendar might get so packed that finding time for yourself becomes a challenge. With admirers vying for your attention, you could start to feel a little irritable, especially when they want all your time. So make sure you carve out time for yourself and set healthy boundaries. As your personal transformation continues, something exciting is likely to happen around the time of the new moon. You might cross paths with someone very special. Even though you're not actively seeking new connections, your plate is already full thanks to work, family, and home projects, but still, this meeting feels destined, almost like karma, and it will unfold whether you're ready or not. What's interesting also is that this person might not be your usual type. This could be a Leo, Scorpio, or Taurus native, and someone who surprises you with an instant connection. With your confidence on the rise, don't be surprised if you find yourself enjoying a little playful flirting. And doesn't it feel nice to smile again, Cancer? Come on. And there's also more exciting news. An old flame from the past can make a reappearance this month. Keep your eyes open. You might just have some unexpected choices to make. So let's look at your home and family life. Mercury will retrograde from November the 25th to December 15th, 2024, which could create a holiday shopping nightmare. It's recommended getting products early. Try to get as much shopping done as you can actually by November the 4th, if possible, especially anything that's really important. If you're making gifts, make sure you have all the supplies on hand by the 4th. Begin any new home projects before Mercury turns retrograde to avoid delays or unexpected costs. This includes seasonal maintenance. Plan holiday parties or get-togethers now and gather supplies and complete shopping early to avoid delays and disappointment. You don't have to finish every project, but just remember, beginning after Mercury goes retrograde will cause delays and other issues. Like I say, the supplies may be limited, you may not be able to find exactly what you want, or it could take much longer for them to arrive and be in stock. Although after the 26th, it's a great time to clean out closets and donate or sell pre-loved items. Clean, organize, and have your family work together to make a cozy nest you can relax in, Cancer. For Cancer students, this month looks promising for students, especially those in art or tech fields, which are likely to excel. For others, it's important to stay focused and ensure all projects are completed on time, as distractions may pop up. Even a minimal effort can lead to success, so stay committed and you'll do well. Looking at your spiritual section, Sun trine Pluto on the 21st and spiritual studies and deeper commitments are highlighted. You may have felt this energy shift when Pluto went direct in October. Now you're carving out time to learn more and reconnect with your spiritual side. You're also seeing your intuition and other gifts getting another upgrade, seeing and hearing strange or otherworldly sounds. Maybe you're having some cases of synchronicity, or maybe a little bit of recognizance. You're thinking about someone and they suddenly text you or appear on your doorstep. You're having some interesting things like that happen towards the end of the month. And some of those vague aches and pains you were experiencing, as I spoke about earlier, talking about your health, could be associated with ascension symptoms. So plan a Reiki or other energy healing session to ease you into this new vibration. And just a heads up, I'm working on the 2025 astrology, and it's considered to be one of the luckiest years for you of the entire decade. Yeah. So if things aren't exactly great now, don't sweat it. Things will really improve soon, dramatically. Okay, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this mini reading. If you did, be sure and let me know in the comments section, and leave me a comment on your plans for November. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings!